After I did my live video, I was just thinking really that they have removed America's bishop in the sense that Bishop Joseph Strickland had an amazing ability to connect with the ordinary American Catholic, your Joe So American Catholic. He isn't a Cardinal Burke, saying traditional Latin Mass. Although I know he does say it, but he was very much your ordinary bishop, your ordinary bishop. And I think your ordinary man, really, that is there trying to renew the faith, kneeling in front of abortion clinics, leading prayer groups. And I honestly think this is akin to what happened in the UK. And I'm going to use a strange analogy here to connect people to what happened in the UK. If people will remember, there was a princess in the UK called Princess Diana, and she got excommunicated from the royal family. She had a divorce with Prince Charles, and she died in a car crash. And the Queen stayed up in Balmoral while she said, "Oh, I'll leave her family, to bury this princess that is no longer part of the royal family, and we'll just get rid of her and forget about her." And the public outroar became such a thing. There's actually a movie made out of it, that the royal family were finally had to kind of acknowledge, oh, she was called the people's princess. She became known as the people's princess because she wasn't a royal anymore. She'd been whatever. I don't know too much about the royal goings on in the UK, but it was just the uproar from the ordinary British citizen, the ordinary British person. So even people that didn't have too much love for the royal family, there was this overwhelming uproar for how she was treated after she died. So the people's princess, and you had Tony Blair at the time, kind of capturing the mood of the nation as such. And I think in the Catholic Church now in America, the mood of American Catholics that are looking at this is going to grow and grow and grow over the next couple of days. The Vatican better have a very clear reason for removing this bishop. Maybe there is, like Father Frank Pavone, maybe there is a reason. Maybe he has a mistress, which it has been known for some bit. Maybe there is abuse. Maybe there is problems there that we don't know about it. So we need to pray for the Vatican, pray for the Holy Father. Maybe there is good reason to remove Bishop Strickland. But there better be good reason, and we better see the report come out from Rome. Because otherwise, if the Pope and Rome keeps this all cozied up, cleared out, not giving us clear reasons, then this is going to grow and grow and grow in America. Because Bishop Strickland, to many American Catholics, was your ordinary bishop. Was your ordinary bishop that loved the faith. He was the ordinary bishop. Stood up, loved the faith, trying to voice it, and every time you hear him talk, you sense the frustration. We could be doing more. We could be doing more for the Catholic faith in the church. We could love our Lord more. We could preach the gospel better. We could do things better. Now, did he do it all? Well, no. So look, we need to hear from the Vatican the clear reasons why Bishop Strickland was removed. Give us the reasons so that the Catholics can digest them. Otherwise, America's bishop, which he was because he was the person that could connect with the ordinary American Catholic. He was the bishop that connected with the ordinary American Catholic. That's the reality. Just look at the response, the media response that he's getting. And even in Ireland, a lot of Irish would connect with just the ordinary bishop. And, as I said before, you have Rupnik, a Jesuit. He gets excommunicated, what he was. He was excommunicated. He gets rehabilitated. He gets incardinated in good standing into the Diocese of Cooper, an ex-Jesuit. And we don't see his victims, over 20, many of who have renounced their anonymity, we don't see his victims getting closure. And it's not just one lady, it's not just one woman, it's not just a he said or she said. It's a she said and 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 she said 20 times against this priest. And we don't hear much movement from Rome regarding Rupnik. You know, it's double standards here. It's double standards. And I think, you know, this is maybe will be the breaking point in the church, in the sense that we will see some type of movement from Rome on this. You cannot remove a bishop without giving us the reasons for it. A bishop that has been so well known, so well respected, seemingly in America. You know, he is the people's bishop. And at the same time, we don't have a response from the Vatican on a priest who abused over 20 women, who has allegations of abuse by over 20 women, who was expelled from the Jesuits, you know, who was excommunicated at one stage, and he is rehabilitated. We want answers. Catholics want answers. Catholics that love the faith, we want answers. Please give us the reasons why Bishop Strickland was removed. Was he moving paedophiles around his diocese? Did he have a mistress? Was he bedding seminarians? Maybe there is a reason. Could you just please let us know so that, you know, people will move on? Because if we don't have the answers very quickly, this is going to be a major issue for the church. And us laity are sick and tired of lame bishops that won't stand up for the faith. And I speak for the majority of Catholics when I say here, we're tired of leadership sitting back. You make no mistakes because you do nothing. Some bishops make no mistakes because they do nothing. You don't see them. They won't work with Catholics to renew the faith. It's true. It's true, and Catholics know this. Laity know this. You know, you're spending 20 million in America to renew the Eucharist. This is what the US bishops are doing. Get down on your knees and pray with people. Lead them in adoration. Lead them in faith. Lead by example. You know, there's so much effort now in destroying traditional groups in the church. And yes, there may be issues with traditional Catholicism. It may be very ideological, and I understand that. But lead by example. Lead by example. You know, there was a bishop in Ireland, and he created ructions in his diocese. There was a bishop in Ireland. He created, you know, ructions, and priests went against him. He was a cousin of mine, and a priest betrayed him, and he got hung in Tyburn in the UK. His name was Oliver Plunkett. You know, no bishop. He created a bit of a stir in his day, and he was betrayed by a priest. And some priests don't like it when their bishop stands up. Is this the case in Tyler, Texas? Could we get the answers? So, you know, the people's bishop, as he is seen at the moment, has been removed. So can we have the reasons? Can the Vatican please give us the clear reasons why America's bishop, that is connected with so many millions of people, you know, has been removed? And as far as I'm aware, many American bishops are not happy with this. There are many American bishops that think this is the wrong move. That this is the wrong move at this moment in time, when we're supposed to have a listening church, a synodal church. You know, it's all about dialogue. It's all about listening, and so on and so forth. Okay, well then, in this new synodal listening church, can we have the reasons? And I think many people, many laity want to know. Okay, so pray for the Pope, pray for the church, you know, but, you know, I think now laity are going to step up and ask, with respect, can we know the reasons? God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.